Hi, welcome down to Devon Koi Pond. Found a sunny interval. Well, what a lousy blooming week, eh? Everybody's at it. I'm just catching a quick bit here in between showers. When I say between, it's still spitting now. A little bit of brightness. If you haven't already, please smash the like and subscribe down here. Well, it's going to be hard filming this week. We'll see what we can do for you. I've had a few questions about things in the workshop. I'll chuck a bit of that in. So we'll flash in a minute and have a look at me nuts and bolts in one of the drawers. Right, I'll open a couple of drawers in the workshop, seeing as there was a few people that were interested. What do I keep? Well, I'll show you what I keep in me drawers. I keep me nuts and bolts and machining bits. But what a horrible blooming week. Got a few things to do this week. Can't get it done today, it's going to be tomorrow, but we'll see what we can get done today. Just popped a few of the fish's favourites in. Some prawns or dried shrimp, freshwater shrimp. They might come up, they might not. Let's knock the skimmer off a sec. Gonna have to do some scrapes later. It's in a little bit of flashing this week, but it could all be to do with the water. So much rain again this week. It's just been horrible, horrible week. Blowing an absolute gale here today as well, and I'm on the sheltered side of the house here. Not nice. Not nice at all. But they enjoy these dried shrimp. Carp pox is still showing on the lady here in the middle of the chag. That'll be one of the ones I'll be trying to catch for a scrape later. Water's still looking good. I've got my brush pack out here, some of you might have noticed on the patio. I'm going to be dropping that into the vortex, try and catch a bit more of the rubbish in the bottom before it comes up to the answer. Apologise if there's any wind noise on the mic. Damned hard to keep it out at bay today. I've lost one of my trees off the corner of the pond there. That one's blown over and down on the lawn. That really needs cutting. It's just been too wet the last 2 weeks to get on it, but it certainly hasn't stopped it growing. Mower's going to chunk when I get it over that, and I don't think it's going to be this weekend. Well, let's get in the workshop. Let's have a look at me nuts a minute in the drawers. We'll get back to this maybe today, or I might leave it till tomorrow. Looks like it's coming in to pour down again. Right, let's get in the workshop a minute. Okay, just got back in the workshop in time, pouring down the rain. Right, I had more than a couple of people actually ask what I keep in the red drawers around the workshop. Well, this is what an engineer keeps in his drawers. This is the metric nut and bolt drawer, and the one above it's the imperial. So all you out there, you rummage through a tin full of rusty nuts and bolts, this is the kind of thing you really need. Okay, 99% of these are stainless steel, some titanium mixed in as well, but mostly stainless steel. And over by the machines, the other drawers, let's have a look over there a minute. These two over here. So this tool in here is for the lathe and the milling machine. Okay, top drawer Give me a second. I'll have the one below open. Second drawer down here. I've got a selection of bits for the milling machine, boring bar, collet holders and such like. That's tooling for the milling machine and some for the lathe there as well, and some bits and pieces. The other thing I got over here on the table, which is a job for the day, if it dries up, I've got myself a new one of these. Now I've got one valve out there that's on the first easy pod. It's on the feed pipe into it, what splits the system between the gravity bit and the pump fed bit, and it's actually leaking back. Not badly, but enough to kind of annoy me. So you can buy seal kits for these, but it's just as easy. Buy a new valve, undo the 4 bolts and slip the centre in. So I'll stick you up on the stand a minute, and I'll show. I haven't seen anybody take one of these apart, but I'll show you what's inside it a minute. Now, to be honest, these valves, people don't rate them highly. I've not got a problem with them. They do actually last a few years. The one I'm looking at replacing out here now is probably 12, 13 years old. Now you can buy the seal kits to put new seals in the sides of them, but it's not really worth it. You just will buy a brand new valve. It's only about twice the price of the seals. Slip the thing apart, undo the 4 bolts on the one you got, slide a new centre into it. Quite simple. Right, here's the actual seals. Okay, so you just get a new slide, take it apart, gives you these 2 bits which you can then pop in, pop out, pop these seals on, bang, job done. Quite simple. Alright, all you need is enough slack on the pipe to be able to actually part this and get this out, and there's usually enough room just to pull it a bit and get the thing apart. So it's as simple as that. Okay, now if the weather improves, I'm going to nip out and do this now. If not, you'll be catching this tomorrow, because I'm not going out there in the pouring rain and trying to do it now. Right, catch you in a bit. Well, this is the job. It's not in a good spot. I've got the hand camera. I'll just shove in there. I say hi to yourself, so you can see what I'm up against. Not an easy job. Let's have a look in there. There's the valve. Okay. I've got a second option here, which I allowed myself when I put it in, which was to take the boards off around the front. I can just tap them off to get at it. But as for most things, I'm going to have a go at it like this. A bit like going around someone's house trying to paint their hallway through the letterbox. Yeah, or a mechanic doing a valve job on a car, going in through the exhaust pipe. So we'll give it a go, see what happens. I'll keep the main camera rolling, but no point in me shoving this one anywhere. Tie my hands in there, you won't see what's going on. Got to shut all the water down and everything in a minute, and we'll have a go at it. Excuse the bad language if there is any, okay? That's 2, and they were the front 2. Okay, job done. Mother, don't go there. That was literally, I've done a few hard jobs in my life, but getting in there at that one, I've changed a few alternators, a few starter motors on cars you wish you'd never started the job on, but that was an absolute bloody nightmare getting in there. I should have just took the panels off the front. I would have got straight in at it. My fault, but sorted anyway. Ended up with a new centre body in there and the new rubbers, and to be honest, these still look fairly good, but it wasn't sealing, so there you go. Right, let that run up a bit. I'll sort the camera up onto the step a minute, and I can't be looking at the veg filter this week. That's done my back in now for the rest of the weekend, so let's get you up on the step a minute. Okay, my apologies for not getting to the veg filter and the nitrate that one takes out. We'll get to that next week. Okay, so I'll pop you up on the tripod on the top here. Okay, yeah, as I say, sorry for not getting to the nitrate, but we will next week, the veg filter and that. But these seals for the slide valves, never worth buying. This one actually still seems quite supple, but I reckon that one, I got that one when I got the Easy Pod. That Easy Pod, it was on the entry to that one. It's 13-14 years ago I got that one at least, so it isn't bad to have lasted that time. And that's on a valve that's opened regularly, that one, because I shut the top of the system off when I work on the bottom of the system, and it was the same when it was down on the bottom pond. I used to shut the Easy Pod off so that it didn't back siphon back down into the pond. So that those seals, I reckon, have done fairly well on that. And my fault, I should have just taken the planks out the back. It would have been a lot easier. I allowed all the way along because I've got slide valves on the wastes on all the fittings. You can get it, all of them, with the planking off, and basically all you've got to do is get in the back, tap on the bottom with a hammer. They're only held on with a few panel pins on the bottom, some 1.5-inch panel pins. Tap them back, you can open the boards out, get in there, put it back and put the boards back. No sweat. I should have done it. That was a hard job. Made hard work of that for myself. Right, if you haven't already, please smash the like and subscribe down here, and we'll catch you all next week when hopefully I will have a look at the nitrate and what the veg filter is doing for that. So from down here, and sun's come out, blue skies appearing, better be the end of this rainy weather. Catch you all next week. Bye for now.